not happy with that result at all, which is, obviously, look, Rochdale deserved the point, worked hard for the point, and I'm not knocking anything whatsoever from Rochdale, but from a Sunderland perspective, that's an absolutely atrocious result. In some respects, for me, that's worse than losing 3-1 to Pompey, because Pompey are at least a half-decent side. And obviously, I know I've just said no disrespect to Rochdale, I'm probably disrespecting them, but Rochdale are probably going to be in the bottom half of the table, maybe even bottom third this season. Whether they go down or not, I don't know, but they're definitely going to be in the lower end of the table. Now, for the fact of the matter is, Sunderland should expect for me to go to Rochdale and get the 3 points, not being held to a 2-2 draw. And that's not Rochdale's problem. That's not their problem at all. But, when you consider how good we were defensively before the Pompey game, why has that all of a sudden disappeared? Now we're deciding to concede goals. Obviously, we don't decide to concede goals. I'm saying that out of frustration. But, at the end of the day, I'm getting quite tired of what did we expect with the team we have? No. That team should still have beaten Rochdale. I don't care what anybody says. If you don't think that team should have beaten Rochdale, well, then you shouldn't. You should be pretty happy with the point then, as far as I'm concerned. There was more than enough in that side to go to Rochdale and get 3 points. Not 1, 3 points. We don't have the God-given right to do it. Of course we don't. But, it doesn't mean you can't be disappointed by it. And, I've even had a couple of comments on my own YouTube video, which is like, well, the sooner you start respecting other teams and all that malarkey, but no, that's garbage. If anything, we're showing too much respect sometimes, I think. I'm not saying we should be entitled to this swagger and saying, oh, we should be expecting to win every single game. Of course we're not going to win every game, but at the end of the day, expecting to go up from the third tier for a club the size of Sunderland really isn't asking for very much, and the sooner non-Sunderland fans in League One realise and accept this, the better. We're not entitled to get promoted. We are entitled to the expectation, though. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be. As for the game itself, it was just George Dobson. Bless him, he probably seems a lovely lad. He probably does. I can tell in patches he does try, but the amount of balls that he gave away in the second half under no pressure to Rochdale was atrocious. The defending was all over the place for the 2 goals. For me, especially the second one, I was livid with the second Rochdale goal. Cut apart far too easily, and like Sanderson, I liked the look of. Actually, I thought he looked quite promising. But Wright and Flanagan have been part of a back three that's kept loads of clean sheets has kept a number of clean sheets this season. So there's not really an excuse there for me to concede 2 goals. It just means now the next 2 games I did say I would have took 7 points from Rochdale, Gillingham, and Ipswich. Well, for me to be remotely happy now, you've got to go and win the other 2 games. It's as simple as that. You've got to go and beat Gillingham and Ipswich. So no, I wouldn't take 4 points from them. If we'd won tonight, I might have took 4 points from the next 2. But now that we've drawn, well, last night, whenever you're watching this on Fans React, but if it means now you've got to go and beat Gillingham and Ipswich for me to be happy now. Who knows? We might do it. I doubt it, but you never know. It is Sunderland.